So this is Alpha Base out here in Mesa. This is Ranger, aka Dale, right? All right, guys. So we've been here for like 30 minutes or so, just getting to know everybody. Everybody's super cool. Which, and don't take this the wrong way, man. I'm just gonna be 100% honest with you. When we decided about that, I was nervous, man. To be real with you, because I feel like society as a whole, like I explained to you, kind of paints the homelessness as something scary. Oh, stay away from it. You know what I mean? Instead of helping, to stay away. And I'm being honest with you. Do you feel like that too?
I can tell you there's some people like that you want to stay away from, but other than that, no. I would say about 20% of the homeless population are not to be messed with because they don't want to get themselves off the streets. It's like that type of deal. Whereas there's those of us like here at Alpha Base, and we have another base in Tucson, Bravo Base, that actually do want to get off the streets.
Sure. So there's people that are not, I wouldn't say content, but they've just kind of accepted the reality of it and are just surviving at this point.
Right. I'm a veteran. I was, when I came home from Iraq, I was told I didn't have a place to live by my own mother.
By your mom.
You know, and it was hard, especially for the person that said they would never stop caring for me. I really don't know why she told me. I really don't. But I've had my speculations on what it could be. But it's hard. There's a lot of people out here that have had a place to stay, you know, had their own place, haven't had a job and everything else, and just all of a sudden just didn't have anything.
And that's what I was telling them too, guys. Like, you know, I could be homeless. There's times where if I didn't have someone to help me, I had nowhere to go. You know what I mean? And that's the unfortunate thing, is like people don't understand that you could be the one in this situation like that. I feel like it could happen because when you were in Iraq, I guarantee when you were coming home, this is the last thing that you thought you'd be at, right?
Yeah.
But what would you say is worse? Has it been worse out here than your experience in Iraq? Obviously it's war, but surviving this whole, it's not.
It came easy to me.
Yeah.
Really. I was able to do it because of my training.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If I didn't have the training, I don't think I'd be alive. I've gone several days without food, and what I did primarily was drink water, you know, to stay full. But I've gone a minimum of 4 days and a maximum of almost a week.
Wow.
Of no food.
So, what would you describe your worst experience out here so far?
About 2 weeks ago, I was jumped. Lost everything I had. When they jumped me, it was 3 guys. I put 1 in the hospital and the other 2 actually did damage. I had to go to the hospital. I thought I fractured a rib or whatever.
They have a bunch of like medical stuff here. You told me that you were a registered EMT and you're also a licensed, what was it again?
Mechanic.
Certified
automotive and diesel mechanic.
And you've been going through the process of 2 different agencies, right, to help you find jobs. And you've been waiting for the vet assistance?
The Veteran Affairs.
For 2 years?
For 2 years, since I've been home.
And then they also had, you said tumbleweed, right?
Tumbleweed.
It's would they place you with a job?
It's a place for adolescents 18 to 25 to get the help they need.
And you've been waiting for 2 years for that as well?
I haven't been waiting for 2 years for that. I just found out about them about a year ago.
Okay. So guys, this is a whole camp. They have, it's backed by a church, right? A Christian ministry. And we just spoke to, because it's like arranged like an army or like a military type thing, right? There's rangers, or did you give yourself that name?
Actually, that was my MOS. It was 18 X-Ray Special Forces. I was an Army Ranger.
Okay.
When I came home and everyone found out that I had been a Ranger, there was a couple of veterans that just said, well, instead of calling you Dale, we're going to call you Ranger.
That's cool, man.
And that's been my name out here on the streets since I got out in the streets about a week or so after.
Okay, so the guy that's the leader, I know you refer to him as General. Is that
AC.
how? AC.
And he's the commander of the base.
There you go.
And I'm co-commander, where me and him, we both make decisions. And
like you said earlier, you would give the shirt off your back for someone else. Like you're here to help, and that's the thing. Like you haven't lost sight of that, and that's important, man. I appreciate you doing that, because this right here will bring awareness. And guys, my plan with this is, when I came in, I wasn't sure what I was gonna do, but I really want to help you guys, man, and not just you guys, everybody, you know what I mean? And just seeing the conditions that you're in, no one should have to go through this, especially when we have the amount of resources that we have. I feel greedy, man, you know, worried about my second plate of dinner last night, you know what I mean? Like, it's not right, you know. I feel bad. Like, as a person, I think this will help me better, and I encourage you guys to go out, because this is right off the road. Like, you guys are literally right off the road, man.
Right off of McKellen.
And I probably have drove past here and never even seen this, you know what I mean? And it's just, it's crazy to think that this stuff's going on and we can help, but I feel like we're greedy people, you know? Greedy with our time, greedy with our money.
I would say mostly greedy with our time, because I know before I was homeless, that's all I cared about was my time, me. And now that I'm homeless and seeing the damage that has happened just in the past, not even right now in the present, it's hard, because there's a lot of people out here who are addicted to drugs, addicted to alcohol and stuff like that, that just can't get off of it because of the struggle.
Do you want to maybe show us around a little bit, just so people have an idea how you guys live? You don't have to go too far in depth, but...
Yeah, sure.
Did all this medical stuff come from the church?
Donations.
Donations?
It was literally everything here in this program is donations.
Look at it all, guys. He has access to all this. You said that there was a lady that came in, you bandaged her up, right?
Yeah.
Helped her out?
I've bandaged several people up out here on the streets now.
Okay. And is this, someone sleeps here, or?
No, this is our medical bed. If
Okay.
you have a problem that I need to put you on the medical bed, I will clean it off real quick and
utilize it
real quick and fix you up.
So you got a bunch of stuff right here too, right? You got a boot, got stuff in here. That's cool, man.
A lot of this stuff is donated. A lot of this stuff in here comes from a hospital.
Okay.
You know, we have one person who donated a lot of stuff from the hospital, but we also have out here where everyone just relaxes and, you know, we chill. We have this whole little area where when we feed people.
Yeah, you said at night a lot of people come, right?
Yeah, well, throughout the day, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we have somebody come and help us out and feed, and she makes the great meals, great meals, and she comes out here and feeds these people.
I'm happy to see you guys got water though, man. That's great. But it's never too much though, right?
No, it's never too much. This here's our food tent. It has hygiene supplies like shampoo, stuff like that. We have another company, Peapod's Angel Rescue. They put these little hygiene bags together, and you know, they get a lot of this stuff for us. As you can tell, they've been doing it for a while.
Okay, cool. It's just the food that you guys have. So this is all you have right here, or?
Actually, we have more food, but like I said, I can't take you into the center because
you're
someone
fine.
sleeps in there. I gotta respect his privacy.
Sure.
But this here a week ago was full.
So it goes fast.
It doesn't actually go fast. It was full for the first time since they've been here.
Oh,
and
wow.
they've been here since, I want to say, what I know of, February and March.
So the first time it's been full was just recently then?
Yeah. You know, and as you can tell, a lot of people come through with ramens.
Sure.
You know, instant lunches and stuff like that. And like I said, we have somebody come in Tuesdays and Thursdays and feed us. And sometimes they come even, when I was here last week, they came every day of the week.
And that was a treat then?
It was.
Yeah.
I've never ate that much in my life until they came out here. And out here, when they said I can get seconds, I'm like, the heck are seconds? Confused. This is all our clothing tent. You know, and we have it specifically organized, and people bring that stuff. And with clothes, we mostly need winter clothes right now because it's getting cold.
So you said, you said that you guys don't have much jackets or blankets, right?
Right. Literally, this is all the blankets you see.
It's all the blankets?
Right there. That's all the blankets we have. We have some jackets on the rack here. And like I said, that's our supply of winter clothes. It looks like a lot, but it's not.
Yeah, that's not nothing at all. Talking to one of the guys, and setting up something where we can come back and hook you guys up, man, with everything you need. I know, backpacks, sweaters, blankets, you know, because this winter, it's just dry winter here in Arizona, and it's not fun, man. It's not fun at all.
Actually, this winter's gonna be a moist winter.
Yeah, well, this year, yeah, it's started today. It was raining today.
Yep.
So out of everything, that's your big thing, right? Blankets and
jackets right now.
And this is the place you guys chill right here, right?
Yeah, if you know, because it provides a little bit of shade throughout the day.
Sure.
But as you can tell, we don't need shade today.
Yeah. So, dude, what's worse, winters or summers?
Summers.
Yeah.
Summers by far, because it's a dry summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get up to 120 degrees.
So veteran suicides, 22 every day.
At least. That is the minimum number that's been counted.
Wow.
I would say that number is far bigger than that. And it's just veteran suicides.
That's crazy, man.
Because a lot of these veterans can't handle it.
Yeah.
They get out of the military, you know, and they've had a place to stay for a while, and all of a sudden they're out here on the streets. What else are they gonna do?
Yeah.
You know, yeah, we know how to survive, but when we get into situations like a lot of Vietnam veterans are addicted to opiates, heroin, stuff like that, and that kills people. I had a best friend of mine die off of heroin, and I was sitting right next to him, and I couldn't do anything because I didn't have my certification. I didn't know what to do.
So one of the big things, and you can answer this if you want, like they always say, you know, homeless people are addicted to drugs. Would you say a large majority of people are? Yeah. And do you think that is the reason why they became homeless?
Some of them, yes.
Yeah.
Others, such as myself, a former addict, got into it because
Of the situation.
of my situation. You know, and these guys helped me out and get off the streets, and I was like, I can't do it anymore.
Yeah, you realize that that's what was holding you back then. So now you're over that, and it's just getting on your feet, getting to that next step.
Right.
I told him, guys, a year from now, not even a year, bro. We'll say, how many months?
Give me till February or March.
February or March. I'm gonna meet with him at his house, at his apartment. We're gonna chill and talk about how we're gonna help people, right? You're gonna continue to help people, right?
I'm always gonna continue to help people.
That's what it's all about, man, is giving back. At this point, you know, sometimes I complain about having nothing, but in reality, this is mind-blowing, man, the fact that they have to go through this stuff. So I want to help you, man, if that means sacrificing stuff for myself, you know what I mean? Because you're a person, bro, and I care for you. I don't even know you know what I mean? But
right.
Just seeing what you're going through, man, I want to help. All right, guys, so we left that spot now. We picked up some pizza, and there's a lady that he talked to this morning. We're trying to hook her up with the pizza.
We got some pizza. You want any?
Sure, I'll have a piece.
You want? Could you take the whole box or what?
I probably could. I'm used to carrying a lot of stuff.
Yeah, yeah. Just take the whole box and give them a couple. You know.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much.
So we spoke to that lady, Yvonne, and she told us to find this waterfall and then walk. I'm assuming this way, dude. Yeah. Look at, you could tell that. But she said, remember she said it was gonna be all muddy? Did we go? Yeah. Bro, you could tell that people walk through here, but you could tell people live in here. It's crazy. We're just trying to bring them some pizza, dude. Oh, there's nobody here. This is probably how they get over, dude. They just ride their bike from that side. We spoke to one guy, and he told me that he has a friend that lives underground in the sewage system, which is insane.
A couple. See, they made a mess of it.
Wow, dude.
Yep. This used to be my area, not no more. So now I got a lot of cleaning up to do. A lot of cleaning up.
right, guys, we just left. I can't believe that people are actually living like this, dude. Right behind us, guys, this little mountain right here, the little hill, that's the dump. That's where people dump their trash. Like that's just insane. This guy's living here in these conditions. He's a good guy too, man. I wish that he would want to talk on camera because he would provide a lot of insight, but maybe one day he'll warm up to it. And it's just sad. He told us, he's like, what did he say, dude? He's like, I'm just ashamed. I don't want my daughter to possibly see this and feel ashamed of her dad. So I get it, man, but he's a good guy. Yeah, we'll be back and help him out a lot.